Yes. Okay. So let me know if you can see my screen. Okay.
Yes, we can see.
So I'm in quality. Okay. So firstly, we can give some advances or some deductions to some people. Okay. So let's go to PA30, which is a master data.
Focus on contact. Full screen.
Sorry,
Yes.
PA30. This is PA30 screen. So here you can select any employee. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need to give the number. That employee data will be on the screen. Okay. So here we have different tabs. So you can go to this gross and net payroll tab where you have additional payments, which is for advances. Okay. And recurring payments and deductions, which is for deductions. Okay. So for every advance or additional payment, we need to create a same recurring payment or deduction with the period of deduction. Okay. For example, I'm creating a new advance. Okay. So here we have to give what type of advance it is. So I think in our advances manual, I have given the numbers and advances types also. Okay, so I'll show you from here. Okay, so here you can see fuel advance. This you said you don't need direct and sales, but it is in quality, it is showing. In production, it is not there. Feed advance, salary advance, leave salary advance. Okay. So these are types, different types of advances we have. Okay. So I'll just feed advance is also here, and I'm just giving a salary advance here, which is 8200, and I'm giving some amount like 100 here. So date of origin is 28 to 2023. That means it is direct. That means here we have to give when we are giving that advance. Okay, so it is not 28 today, so it is 18 to 2024. Okay, so on this date we are giving a advance. So I'm selecting the date and just save it. Okay, so here we have recorded one advance. For this advance, we need to have some deduction to be deducted in the salary for that month or in the next month or whenever you want. Okay. Yeah. So here we are creating a deduction for the same advance. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Start date. Here the start date and end date is on which month? Which month this advance is deducted. Okay. So I'm just giving it on second month. So the advance we have given is salary advance, right? So we need to give the same deduction here also. We have a salary advance deduction here.
Video can record it?
Yes, I have recorded.
Recorded.
You need to record.
You can record this. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So salary advance deduction is also there, 8300. Okay. So you can select the same deduction and you can give the same amount. You have to give the same amount. Otherwise, reducing it will be difficult for me because it will show a error in payroll accounting and because it will not match the accounts or something. If you are not giving this in another month, you have to say that we have to note this here, whether it is a one-time payment or a two-time payment. We have to give the dates also. For example, this deduction is taking place in 2 months. Okay. Oh, 50 in 1 month and 50 in another month. We have to create two deductions here. Okay. So in this month, we can create a 50 deduction here. Okay. Which is this is the first payment. If you maintain here, date, you can just select the date. Okay. And just interval unit. I think we should show the interval unit, distance unit. Okay. Interval unit, weeks, days, or months. Periods, 2 months, first period, first payment period. Maintaining, right? Yeah.
First payment date, 20 February better. Payment date.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interval is in 2 periods. Do not enter payment period. Okay, interval period. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll show this again. So what we have given. So here we have given this to deduct into 2 months. Okay, the interval unit is 2 months, and the deduction period here we have to give the 2 months date also, because I just gave the January details, right? We have to give the March details as well, because we are
Period.
yes. In this period, we are deducting a sum of 100. Okay.
Yes.
In 2 periods, where the first period payment is on 20th of February. Okay.
Okay.
This is how we give the deduction. Clear?
Clear.
And save this. Okay. So if this is one type of advance and one type of deduction. If you want to give a normal deduction, we just have to give the dates. For example, we are just deducting this in the month of February. So we can just give the February details here. Okay, wage type 8300 and amount is 100, and we just save this.
This is one-time deduction.
This is one-time deduction. Okay.
Okay.
So what I need here is you have to maintain the additional payments and the same advances clearly. Okay, because if you are maintaining the advances 2 times or more than 2 times, it will show, it will deduct the same amount. We get that error while we account this to finance, because the balance sheet which has credit and debit, it will not balance. So that will create a problem. So we have to be a bit careful here. Okay. So this is one session. I think this is clear for you all. So please do practice some in quality. Okay. You can add some additions and deductions in quality. You can practice some. Okay. Okay. You can do this today. And another part here is payroll control record. Okay. This is important.
Umaira, this please explain again one more time.
What the
One of
deductions
our member, one of our member just came.
we need to go to PA30. Okay.
This
Where we can.
This is advanced creation.
So we have a tab here, net gross payroll, where we have additional payments and recurring payments and deductions. Okay. So in additional payments, you can go to additional payments to create an advance. Okay. So we can just give create. This is create, right? Okay. And we can give wage type. So we just created a salary advance, right? I'll create something else now. So we have fuel advance, feed allowance, feed advance. Okay. So I'll just take feed advance. The amount I can say 150. So date of origin 18.0324. Okay. And just saving the entries. So we have just saved a advance. And we need to create a deduction for the same advance we have just created. Okay, so this, if we are deducting it in second month, we are just giving the dates of the month. What is that? Feed advance, right? Yeah. 50. This is for one time payment. One in the end of the month, it will get deducted. Okay. And if you are creating the same deduction for 2 periods, 2 months, or more than 2 periods, we can create here like this. I'm giving this from February month to March. Okay.
Yes.
5100 is 50. Payment. First payment date. Interest rate 20. Interval unit is 2. Date. Okay. So we just created an advance and a deduction. Okay. If you want to check this, okay, you can check from the basic salary also, basic pay. You can just go to check. So you can just give the period. For that person, for only for that person, you can check here. Okay. So 29 what? Okay, you can check here. It's not showing. Oh, going to salary. Fixed salary. Want to display. Deductions. Okay. You will get all the payments and deductions for that whole year here. If the period which we have selected, 1 second. I didn't select the period here, right? So you can just select current year. Okay. It is showing for whole year, full payments. 1 second. Okay. Anyhow, we have a report for this. No worries. We can check this in a report. Okay. This is clear, right?
Yes.
If you have any doubt, you can ask me now on this.
Mr. Ali, this is advance payment and deduction. You clear? And ask.
What is the
This which
Need to
hello, which is
Umaira.
Yeah, yeah,
Almeida.
yeah, I can hear you.
Please again for a staff advance.
Because Mr. Ali just came.
Now I'm
only one time? It's already recorded 2 times now.
Recorded, huh?
what other?
I think it is a recorded session, right?
Yes.
Then okay, no problem.
Okay, no problem. For a few,
This flow she has shown the fuel deduction, how it is happening.
but Ando,
Yes.
this period start now or
February.
Yes, February onwards. That is your
One second.
decision. Finance decision. You and your man.
this for admin.
No. Cash, finance.
Only for me for cash. For
Fuel.
No, Mr. Ali,
well,
advance payment, deduction.
yeah.
Not
Fuel
this
deduction
is not
doing.
payroll, part only.
Mm. Okay. Okay. No
Okay.
issues? No issues?
Is there any deduction for iPhone?
Sorry. Is there any
Telephone
deduction?
fine traffic.
Traffic fines and telephones, like that deduction is there. You have shown me salary deduction and fuel expense. Any other deductions are there?
So one second, I'll
Current
show you
situation,
in production.
I'll show you the, I'll elaborate that situation. We have
Okay.
phone connection from company.
Mhm.
Each person's limit is, for example, 15 real, 25 real. If someone is exceeding that limit, instead of 25 real, he used 50 real. That 25 real will be discounted from his salary,
Okay.
deducted from his salary. Is there any deduction like that?
Yeah, we have other deductions also. I'll just show you in production. Give me 1 minute. You just check the relevant one. If you have any extras, you can just give me. I'll just add them. So no issue.
Okay. And
Okay,
one more deduction is there. Someone is using company cars and they got a big traffic fine. That should be also deducted from the salary. So can we
Yeah,
use the other
you
deduction?
you can just add them as other deductions, or you can just 1 second. I'll show the list of deductions we have. Okay.
Okay.
Then you can
Okay.
understand. So you can. This is the list. Okay.
Yes.
What all the deductions we have. So you can give any deduction here. Okay. So we have
Mobile is there.
overtime. Huh?
Mobile allowance
Car
is
is there,
available.
mobile is there, other is there, leave salary encashment is there, indemnity, commission, bonus. You have all these things. You can go and you can check in the system once in production. If you want to create anything or if you want to do practice, you can do that in quality. Okay.
Okay.
So system is ready. Let them do it. Now mobile allowance is there, and if something extra other than not added here, they can use the other deductions. Is it correct?
Yeah. And also these deductions, you have like the direct, indirect, and sales deductions. Okay.
Okay.
The one which doesn't have D or S are indirect. Okay. D is for direct, S is for sales.
Okay. S is
Okay.
for salary.
Sales.
Sales.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah, Abram can understand this, right? Indirect, direct, and sales deductions. Yeah. Okay. So those are the deductions, and for salary, I think 1 second. Okay, these all are deductions. For salary, this they said they don't need any separate wage type as direct, indirect sales. Is there, if you want anything like that also, let me know. I can just delete and I can just add some other wage types also. There is a big process here. So just let me know what all are required and what all are not required. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can check all these advances. You have advances list also like this. You can note them and you can just let me know. These all are deductions and advances also. You can go here. You can just check for create new wage type. So these all are advances wage types. Okay. So let me know what you want me to keep and what you want me to delete. Okay.
Humaira,
Yeah.
how about the sick leave?
Sick leaves?
How about the sick leave? We
Yes,
put it
you.
from here.
No. You don't have to give deduction for sick leave here.
Okay, from Aisha side only, yeah?
Okay, yeah, I understood. If see, we have created a program for sick leave. Okay, as you mentioned the requirement. So what we can do here is you can just give the sick leave as you give the usual leaves. Okay, Aisha? You can just create absence and you can just give leaves. You don't have to do anything here. When we run the payroll, okay, it calculates the number of days. Okay, then it will deduct accordingly. You gave me the requirement, right? The percentages. I have added all those percentages. So when we run the payroll once, I can show you that. Okay.
Okay.
We can check that one also in payroll. Okay, no problem. So, okay, team, is this clear till now? Anto?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so what I want you to do in this. Yeah.
Targets to trade it in the quality system and if you set it down, come back on next day.
Yes. Okay. So what you can do now is you can just go to what quality. Okay.
Anyway, Munna also knows this part, so she will
Yeah,
assist
Munna
them.
knows it. Munna knows it. So Munna can help. Okay. So you can do what you can do is you can go to production once. You can just go to the list of all the waste types, how I showed you. Okay. So you can just note me what all are required and what you don't need. Okay. So I can keep the what all required for you and I can just remove the other things. And also you can go to quality. You can just practice once how you can give the advances and how you can give the deductions. Okay. And this is one type how we can give the advances and deductions. If it is like for one person, right? Okay.
Yes.
We can give this, we can give the advances in bulk also. For example, I can show you the screen. Give me 1 second. We have PA
Try
70.
for bonus for all employees for something 100 real or something 10% of basic.
No.
How to apply?
If you cannot give for all for all the employees like this advances and bonuses at once.
You told bulk
Because
you can assess
But for multiple users.
multiple uses. Okay. Continue. Okay, Umar, continue.
okay, we have another T code here, PA 70. Okay, go to PA 70. Here you can see you have additional payments, recurring payments, deductions. Okay. Okay, here you can select additional payments. Okay, you can just create. and you'll get a screen like this. Okay. For example, we are giving advances for 101, 103, 190. Give me some numbers, 114, something. You can just select this. Oh, sorry. I just 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, so this is personal number you can see here, right? This is wage type. Wage type is type of deduction or additional payment. For example, you can select what type of deduction or advance you are giving here. Okay. And amount is the amount of advance because we are creating additional payments. Currency will be OMR, it will defaultly come. And this the date on which we are giving the advance. Okay, these details we need to give. For example, I'm giving one record 101, wage type is 8200, amount 100, start date is 010. It's 18.02.2024. Okay, so you got the name, you got the wage type, and all the other details, right? So I'm just selecting 103. You can copy this. I'm just copying and pasting this. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. You can select what type of page type and all. I'm just giving one number. Okay. So you can give multiple numbers here. For example, you can give the different wage types also. 4,000 is fuel advance. 5,000 is feed advance. And what other advances you have? Advance, feed advance, leave salary advance. Okay, and so on. You can give whatever you want. You can write what about the amount, and you can give the date on which the advance is given, and you can just give enter and you can save this. Okay, so here you can see 5 records are created. If you want to cross check this, we can just go to PA30. Okay, I will select 179,
Yeah.
179, already been using. Okay, you need to go out from this screen.
For the numbers, need to check.
Okay, so we have just created 179, 100, and some type of leave advance. So this one, you can see we have created 8201 leave advance salary on 18th of February, 100. Okay, understood? Have any doubts? Okay, the first way where we selected person by person and we gave the advances. And the second way is the fast entry one, where we can select multiple employees and we can use different types of advances and we can give them at once. Okay, this is for advances. Same will be for the deductions also. The same advances and deductions, the same screen will be there here. So we selected 101. We have to give the respective deduction here. Okay. What advance we gave him? 8300. Okay, it's 000 4 and amount is 100. And this we need to give the start date and end date for this. Okay. Start date will be 01.02.2024. So, date visits. Okay. Here you cannot give the multiple numbers and all because we just have one assigning number. So whenever you are using this for multiple users, you can just give one-time deduction amounts. Okay. So don't give two-time deduction amounts here. So we are giving the date as the February month, and I'm just giving enter. Invalid date. Okay, sorry. 9. Okay, I'm just giving this and about other numbers. Just give random.
عايشة هذا انت بتسويه احنا بس بنشرب بس
اسوي ايش؟ عشان تسوون
بالك
So like this, you can give all the other deductions also. Okay. So when you save this, the two records are created. Like this, you can just give the additional like advances and also the deductions. Any doubts here?
Any doubt? ولا continue؟ دلنا صار عاد كأن multiple users مع بعض يعني بدل ما تشاركوا تبطل كانوا فش شارككم فخرة تبطي عقدون قايمة يعني فاهم؟
انا برضه
ايه ذن أفضل ننسى طريقة
انا اتصل بالصومات
ايه خصومات لينك
مشكلة المفروض في خانات ما تصومات كلها
أنا دينا ما ري وسيس كود هاد خانة حتى تفتح شما يوزر الشخص شاركش كود ذوني يطلع لك خصم
نطلع ربنا سلم شو عندنا نفس المشي مدبر
ايوه
عندنا نفس المشي
ايوه
عندنا نفس المشي مخالف
ما فين كان ملتيبل يوزر انت دونسا شرطة توقع يوزرش توقع حتى الكودات جون كان
لا الكودات موجودة ما
ايوه موجودة الكودات
تتأكدي منها تسألي
الكودات
إذا شخص واحد نقدر نعمل له أكونت خاص من الجدول
ايوه
تسألي خلينا نقول
حميرة
Yes.
can you go back for that one for multiple user
Okay. Yes.
okay try to create for one user all the detection for example feed detection and
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we
can do that yeah
Yes.
يعني شو
See,
Alex,
for example, we are taking 101, right? We are
Yes.
taking here salary. What is this deduction? What 8300?
خذ
Okay.
القسم
And amount is 100. You can just give the date 012. Okay.
okay
I'll just, you want this for only one person, right? Okay. I'll just copy this. Okay. So this is salary advance. I'm giving the fee deduction. I'm giving the what the other one, some deduction. Okay. And also any other deductions here? I don't remember actually the numbers. But be careful before creating this because you need to check we are giving the same amount as advance and deduction. We need to be careful here. Okay. So you can, this is for only one person, 101, 101, 101, right? And different types of deductions. this is salary advance deduction, this is fee deduction, this is fuel deduction, or this is the leave salary deduction. Okay. So just give enter and just save. Okay. You have created 4 records. And I'll just go back and we'll just check in the PA30 ones. Okay. So I'm just going to PA30. Okay. Deductions page. Overview. See, you can see here the fuel deduction, feed deduction, salary advance, leave salary advance. We just created this, right? Puna?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this okay?
So any detection you need to see, for example,
It's okay.
for mobile, for example.
Hmm.
Can you try also one detection for mobile?
Yeah.
Oh,
Salary is big.
so I'll just create in PA30. No problem.
No need to record them. If they will be after that, no need to record them.
So I'm just giving the same dates so that we remember when we create the actual data, we can delete these dates. Okay. So you.
Just a
Okay,
minute.
okay. One second, please. Sorry. Extremely sorry. This is production. I need to delete this. 1 minute.
Okay.
So if any mistake is there, you can delete before running the payroll. After running the payroll, you cannot delete this because it will be like processed. Okay.
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 I'll just close the production.
Okay, give us time. Yeah. Okay, and take 300 here. Still bank transfer.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Can you wait only? We will discuss one thing. We will ask you about it.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Amira.
Yes.
Hi, Mera.
Hi.
I'm Nishad. This, I just not need to clarify that, when we pay some advances,
Mhm.
sometimes we don't recover from salary, we recover as cash,
Okay.
right? So in that case, what we have to do is we have to enter payment entry
Mhm.
right? Then deduction entry, we don't need to enter. Correct?
Okay.
Is that correct? I mean, I'm asking from you.
So whenever you record you give a advance, right? We create a
Yeah.
record here, right?
Payment, right? First
Yes.
step is payment.
From finance side, it's a payment, right?
Yeah, so we record the
Okay.
payment entry.
Okay.
Then we need to recover it. We recover it
Okay.
as cash, not from salary.
Okay. Okay. How you record that?
Yeah, so what we asking is we will record as cash receipt.
Okay.
So no need to enter this in this deduction part, right?
So if you get that as cash receipt, you will enter that in payroll, right? Both the payment
Payroll
and the
will you-
recovery, both. You record it in payroll, right? No?
If you record, it will cut from his salary. So it is cut from his salary and he is paying also, so duplicating, right?
Okay. See, Rishad, I understood your question. So here, what we are creating is, in your terms, we are creating both the records, like the payment and the recovery. Okay. So if you are creating an advance, it is like you are creating a payment for the employee. Okay. And if you are creating a deduction, you are like recovery. Okay. So you are getting it from the salary. It will cut in his salary during the payroll, right?
Yeah.
So both the transactions will be recorded in payroll. Correct?
Yeah.
So my question is, if you are taking the recovery as cash, okay, so do you include the payment and recovery in payroll, or you just keep it in your records?
No, we don't include in the payroll.
Okay, so here what we can do is, so we can create two records. Okay, here advance payment also you won't include in, you don't have any record maintained for payroll.
Payment, yeah, we have record payment entries there.
Ledger is
So,
there.
then how you maintain the recovery if you are not giving the recovery in payment, payroll?
No, this is outside the payroll, right? We give an advance and we clear it at outside the payroll.
Finance
Okay.
included. We will advance, salary advance, debit
Mhm.
and credit.
You can say like I owe you, like you take a like loan, small loan, you recover it maybe next day. Assume it is like next day.
Next day or after salary.
Yeah.
Yes, Nishad. My doubt here is, okay, so you are giving the advance.
Yeah.
Okay, you are doing the payment. You will include that in payroll, right? You will get that in your accounting records, right?
I'm not sure how to do that. Yeah, that is you need to suggest how to do that because how now we are doing is it is outside the payroll. No need to get it to the payroll.
But how you maintain the record of that?
Bank payment, we
Only
make a
in
bank
book,
payment.
the bank details, right?
Yeah, we make
So
credit
if
to bank and debit
whatever,
to.
whatever the details we enter in SAP, it will reflect in payroll for sure. Okay. So to maintain outside the payroll, it is not recommended actually. You cannot do that. Because if you are not running in the payroll, we cannot move the transaction details to the finance in SAP.
We
You
cannot do
understand my
direct
point?
payment. Cannot we do direct payment?
We can do the deductions and advances. That's not the problem. For example, what you are suggesting is you are creating I'm creating additional payment. Okay, let's see. See, it is a salary advance. He has taken some 300. Okay, I'm just giving the salary advance. Okay, now this person has returned you 300 as cash.
Yeah.
You don't want to create a deduction now in payroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that you are asking me?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what we can do in this situation, I need to check. Okay.
You cannot reverse an advance.
We can reverse the advance. We can edit the advance. We can delete the advance before the payroll run. That's not an issue. Okay. So my issue here is you need to maintain this in finance records, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get this into finance records also. So,
So
in
you
SAP,
cannot pass like a reversal transaction for the advance.
see, no, we cannot. If we run the payroll here, okay, we run the payroll, then we get all the details. Let me show you.
What we are submitting, what we are preparing the Excel, then we are deducting some salaries, etc.
Okay.
That list only need to enter here.
Yeah.
And that deduction only to approve.
Yeah. That is what my understanding is.
Yeah, no need.
You need this value connect 4-star advance.
Yeah.
Now any person take advance is that's a
No need to connect it. It's asking that everybody is taking as well to connect with this payroll. I think.
So
that
this
is
posting to accounting screen, this process is used to move all the finance like payroll run postings from our from the HR part to the finance part. Okay, so here you can see this will be one by one process. So here we can see what expenses we have, what wage types we have, the amounts which we have deducted from the person and all other details here. Okay. So my doubt here is, so this is feed advance. I'm just opening up everything. Okay. These are expenses. Okay. See here you can see feed advance, feed allowance is deducted in from the salary as 100, the basic salary, accommodation, all allowances they have given. Okay. So this Nishat, here we have created the symbolic accounts. Okay. These symbolic accounts, you can see symbolic account NFID, which is a symbolic account for the indirect salaries. Okay. If here you are seeing all the salaries which are given into the salary account of the indirect salaries. There is some account, right, for indirect salaries from finance side, right? All these are included into the finance account. Okay. Or indirect salaries. So this is how the salaries are posted into finance accounts. Okay. So here, if we give the advance here, we are posting this into finance, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are posting this in balance sheet account. So as this feed allowance deduction here, the deduction is calculated. Okay, this will go into the balance sheet account where the deduction is taken. So my doubt here is you need to include the advance and you don't want to include the deduction. Right? How you maintain this deduction then? So if we are just deleting the advance from the deleting or changing.
This part is correct. See, what we are discussing about the cash receipt or outside receipt.
No, I think no. In that case, we don't need to enter even payment.
No need to.
Payment also we
Yeah.
don't need to.
Yes, if you are not entering the payment and if you are not entering the deduction, then it will balance it. Okay. We are giving the payment and we are not maintaining the deduction, then this will not balance. It will show some errors. This part will be unclear. I'll show some errors also. So
For cash
the errors will
advance,
be like this. The part
for
is
cash
not
advance,
balanced.
we need to create one new account. New account need to create for cash advance. So any cash advance, you directly paying and directly collecting, not in the payroll, outside the payroll.
We
are maintaining extra section for that.
Yeah, no other option. If you want to pay cash button.
That is why there is no need to create a new account. That itself.
Same account can use, but easy to find separate.
No. See, they will decide. They can decide. You can deduct from salary. They can bring.
They can
cash.
change it.
Options also.
They will change it.
Why not create new account there for cash?
And if you are entering, it will cut from salary. You need to cut from salary. Otherwise, it's not balancing.
Now salary is general salary 60,000. Okay, for video. Minus for advance cash, maybe 1 month is entry all is finished there. For market for bank payment is directly is come there for this accounting. Okay, maybe 7,000 advance. Okay, since this account there is million, anyone pay cash directly is come there.
That later, not here.
But
Salary advance.
this problem forward, this problem is not come there.
No, this is
After you manage.
One suggestion here.
Can you record this as another income or something like another recovery
Yeah.
method?
I'm suggesting you one thing here. Okay. What we can do here is we can create another wage type here. See, like this. Okay. So whenever you have recovered that from the cash, it will definitely show in the accounts. Okay, like this in this table. Okay, but it will not deduct it from the salary. Is that okay?
It will not deduct from salary. Yeah. Then how the cash receipt will record?
So we can just create a new record. So here you can see the feed allowance deduction. Okay, this deduction.
Outside sometimes they change.
Nisha, 1 second.
Yes.
Hear me out. Okay. So what
Okay.
I'll do is I'll create a one deduction. Okay, which we will not deduct it from the salary. Okay. What we can do is I can name that as cash receipt. Okay. Cash receipt on advance. We can name something like that. Okay. So what we can do is we can just include that into balance sheet accounts and not deduct it from the salary. We can do that. Let me try that today. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, try as
Okay.
a recovery, but don't make it salary because otherwise it's he's earning more salary.
Yeah. I'll try that to make as a recovery and I'll try to include and test it today and tomorrow. Or maybe next week because this week I'm not available. I'm available today and tomorrow. Okay. I'll test it and I'll let you know once. You can also check from your side.
This option we will discuss and take a decision.
Yeah. You can discuss and let me know once.
No, that is the issue. Better to record because sometimes people changing mind and they want to cut salary, and sometimes people change the mind and it's opposite.
And pay from.
No, either way, you have to record it, right? If you record. Either way you had to record it. Either you are getting that in cash or you are deducting it from the salary. You need to record it. That's my problem. If you are recording it, we can include that in SAP. If you are not recording, then it will be difficult.
No, we are recording. We need to record, otherwise bank will not balance you.
Yes. That's
Salary time. You can guide me Payrolls, how to- how-
And yeah, we have to cash some recovery method. We have to-
Test last option what this side said is okay.
Deduction and.
Not the effective payroll, goes to balance sheet.
problem for maybe not including for as a staff advance there. After a few months, it's problem for
The auditing.
gas service or
That's why in that case, you need to separate it. Separately, you need to mention. If
why
you cannot-
government is see all month is staff advance. But where is it? Take back.
That is in letter, Mr. Ali. You are receiving, cash receipt is there. That is going to
We
advance.
need all.
No need, no need.
So all in payroll, if all payroll is neat, everything is neat, or you can recover. Otherwise, outside complex, again, need to check what is here. If
Then
not,
I don't know what about.
You are taking some
أنا
500.
بس
Okay, 1 month salary, you deducted 100.
هذا شغل.
Then you thought, bring cash and 300 and clear. This 300 not related to. No, this is cash.
recover. There is no method to recover, right? So she will give a method to recover it, this 300, without any impact. She will give a method to recover. It will recover.
I think it
مالك ويسجل
it is in payment list. Advance this.
وبعدين
Now, the payroll list, you don't know who the person, but here he tells us. That is the thing.
انا حسيت نفسي ما من ابراهام لو يسوي كشف رواتب في كولوم خاص بالادفانس بالخصومات.
لان هذا النظام القديم اوكي لكن
الحين ايش المشكله بس
الحين اذا ما مقيدين هناك المبلغ نحن فرضنا اي شيء تسجل له مالك بغير تقيد في خانه واحده
لو حتى عندهم بس
على اساس اذا خسر من دايركتلي خسر
مشان
يطلع واذا خسر عن طريق دفع كاش يطلع نفس الشيء والشخص اللي شل مبلغ فرضنا 300 او 380 لكن هو قال انا بعطيهم كاش صار الثاني ما اعطاهم شيء كاش نعم باش هذا كعاد ما دفع شيء
ومرات يقسطونها يدفع لك 150 هذا الشهر و150
حسب ظروف الشخص مرات شخص يوعدنا يقول انا اوعدكم اعطيكم بعدين بعد اسبوع يقول صار لي ظرف ما اعطيته ولا شيء.
Anyway, she will.
Yeah, you need to check and give a solution, and in your reports also, please mention cash recovery on column need in that case, all the reports,
Yes, yes.
right?
So here, in which report you want cash recovery? This one. This is not a report.
I mean, where payroll reports are there, right?
Yeah.
So otherwise that net payment will not tally.
Okay. No, it will not be an issue because whatever we are including in payroll run, because if we create a cash receipt also, it will run in payroll and it will be cash receipt only.
Yeah. So somewhere I need to separate, right? Otherwise it will be a salary again.
No, we can just move that. Yeah, we can. I'll show you in the next session. So you will get some clarification on this.
that form, what is deducting?
I'll do this in development once. Okay, you can check that and then we can move that to production.
على لحظة أكد شغلة ستوير. حميرة.
Yes.
I need to ask about something. The insurance.
Okay.
If someone has leave without salary.
Yeah, you
So the
asked me to deduct that in next month, right?
Okay, how to deduct it in next month? Or there is
No. You don't have to give anything in the next month. I am including a program for that. So
Okay.
we will check that when we run the payroll. We can check the leaves, sick leave deduction and this social insurance deduction. Okay, in the payroll run. We don't have anything other things to do in that. No problem. Okay.
Also, Muna, this this month, new rate for all social insurance deduction.
Okay.
So January month also we want to adjust.
Okay.
So you give more. You give more. No,
This is automatically coming social
The
insurance.
insurance?
no, you are giving time value, right? We give value, right?
Value only, that is.
Yes, value.
Yeah, deduction value from the salary, how much deduction you are taking, we need to give that to get it automatically.
There is no formula, right? We are typing the value.
No, we are not typing it manually. We need to give that in a program back from the back end. So it will deduct it in the payroll.
We can change it.
We can change it. Yeah.
So you write the value. Yeah?
Mhm.
Write the value you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to change the social insurance percentage?
No.
Now, sometimes when someone gets increment,
Mhm.
his social insurance value will change. It will affect the history also. So now if you change the salary in January
Okay.
bill, it doesn't come. It comes in February bill. So we need to add that difference in the current month,
Mhm.
like I just want.
Okay.
So we can change the value comes, right? So value will populate, we will change it.
Yes.
One more thing, social insurance can forward the same month to current month, because otherwise we need everyone's social insurance again to enter.
No, it's coming from the formula. You are changing.
If not, no, manually. Manually.
No, we are not calculating it manually. We are giving the formula there in the back end, okay, to calculate the social insurance. Whatever the percentage we give there, it will deduct the percentage. I need to check the back history because, as Nisha told, if the social insurance percentage is changed in February, for example, okay, the changed one is reflecting or in the records, because already the payroll has been run, right? So I am sure that it will not affect in the earlier records. Only in the new records it will reflect. But I need to check once before I can give some point to you. Okay. I did not check that. If you want, I can check that.
It should affect only current month because already last month is
Yes.
finished.
Yeah. Because already the last month's payroll and other things have been done. It should affect from the current month.
Yeah.
This February month we need to deduct to January month. What is the difference? No?
You change them all. It's coming from the You change. You take the formula value, first run, and you can change the value. Correct.
Yes. If the payroll is not run for that year, that for example, if you are changing the social insurance amount, the percentage in February for the February payroll run, it's
it is
mandatory
not the percentage, Umera. We are changing only the value. Percentage is same.
Yeah. Then you don't have to change the things. For example, then the question should be this, right? If the person's basic salary is increased, for example, here we have 1518. If it is 2518, then the social insurance should be deducted accordingly to the salary, right?
Yeah.
Or you have the fixed amount to be deducted. Right? This value will change, right?
Yeah, this value will change.
Yes. Okay. It will automatically change. You don't need to do the manual change. If you are changing the social rent percentage, then you have to change the percentage.
Can we edit this amount? Just value?
No. You cannot edit this.
Each user not drag and drop. Each user not select that drag and drop.
Some people has maximum, but based on percentage, but there's a cap. When you reach a cap, it should be stuck to the cap.
Formula is not practically.
هنا
You have to apply, but need to.
أنا كدين ممكن 3 أو 4 مرات كذا.
Yes.
ماشي حلو ابتدينا من الساعة كم؟ الساعة 12 الساعة.
Is there any place to change that value, social insurance?
You
For
want
example, if they are giving
One.
8%, but if it reach this 8% reach to some extent, then it should be blocked. For example, 100 or 200 real. After 200 real, no need of paying social insurance, but 8% of that basic value will be sometimes 240 or something different value.
Okay.
So that place we want to edit it manually for some users, only selected some high users.
I'm so sorry because we cannot edit the payroll manually.
Not payroll, somewhere before running
No.
the payroll.
Because the social insurance, we are getting the value after running the payroll. We are not giving it manually. We are just fixing the percentage of deduction. How much percentage is social insurance? And we just include that in payroll activities. So when you run the
Okay.
payroll, it will automatically get deducted. I can show you a simulation run, for example. So
Before posting it, can we edit?
It should be dynamic.
No.
Before posting, can we edit some for few users?
No, we cannot edit. I'm so sorry. We cannot edit.
That I already done.
That is not practical. You know, some people are there. Your formula will not match there. Some people are like ministry people are there. They got don't they're not eligible. So we have to remove that.
Which person?
No, he's not there, but normally they are okay with them.
Before plus of 6.
He's not eligible.
Social insurance. Yes, attention.
Manual is better.
Normally they have to enter vote.
Yeah, that is there, but here cannot.
To find a solution for that.
That's starting February on we need to adjust the previous.
Only few users to correct somewhere that may adjust.
No,
Yeah,
we can't.
this-
We cannot adjust the payroll, like the payroll amounts and the posting amounts. Here, it is not editable here.
There
It's
is
not
trial
editable.
run, right? Trial, after trial run, you can change.
Sorry?
Directly.
No. After payroll simulation, we cannot edit. And one more, Umera, one more doubt. Instead of giving percentage, keep it blank. Letting them give the values manually for all the users. Is it possible? Instead of giving that rule of percentage, leave. Don't put rule. Keep it blank. Let them add it manually.
I don't know if we have the that I don't think it will have some proficiency like that. Because it is a country specific what info type data we maintain here. It is a country specific one. So if some person, it is automatically deduction one. So this is the social insurance screen you can see. Okay. So we don't have anything like how much deduction is there or anything like that. We just give the social insurance number here. We just give the number and it will just employer voluntary contribution is given or not, applicable or not. We can just give that details and we can maintain how much amount of percentage the social insurance given and not the other details. Let me show you.
One more minute, Omera. If it is SAP provided Oman rule for social insurance, and that means this option will be there because SAP is run for all our here GCC Oman. So much company implemented same rules because social insurance rule is equal for everyone. So
Yeah,
just
that's
check
what I'm telling.
This deduction is there for other company also. That cap for some amount that is also there for other company. It's not new rule for ONLD.
No, that's what I'm telling. It's a country specific deduction. So we maintain only the base calculation, how much the percentage is, and not the other details here. So maintain fund type details. Where is the amount given? Give me a second. We have fund, maintain fund exemption criteria, maintain just screen controls. Right for BSI. I don't think we can manually change this for sure. Just maintaining the wage types. Because this is OSQ, I didn't configure this.
No,
Not
this
getting this.
Nishad is saying one rule such that if some employees coming from military background, they don't want to pay the social insurance. So, this rule is there for all other companies also, nearby companies.
So,
Who is
see,
implementing?
here we can include them into social insurance, or we cannot just exempt them from giving social insurance. But we cannot change the amount.
No other option.
Here, see, exemption reason, you can create some exemption region and maintain it, but you cannot, the amount will be the same for everyone. The percentage deduction will be the same.
We need to find a solution. Cannot ignore the answer.
Just to talk to Salman, there should be some solution because there is some.
No, I know this for sure because I have done this implementation for Saudi Arabian payroll also. So there is no rule like that manual, manual changing of amount and other things. If you want, you can change the percentage for all, or you can just exempt them from taking the social insurance. We have those two reasons only, but you cannot change the amount there. You cannot set a limit there. I don't think.
This,
That's also formula.
Sorry.
gratuity also is formula or fixed amount?
Gratuity also a formula. We have other options here also, gratuity and other things in payroll. Here only.
Can you give me what is the rule for the cap that, for each employee and on sample? For example, CEO.
Okay, so you did not ask me for gratuity earlier. So I need to check what all the rules for Omani payroll gratuity. I need to check it.
Maximum. Yeah, maximum limit is 3,000. Above that, no one of that insurance.
Saudi rule may be different, no matter. Here some specific rules are there. Up to 3,000, they need to pay social insurance. Above 3,000 real salary persons who no need of paying social insurance. Up to 3,000 that amount they need to pay. That means that not to total amount. Up to 3,000 they want to pay social insurance. If salary is above 3,000, for that part there is no social insurance.
Okay, if you are saying so, I don't think, but for you, I can check again.
Check, because this is applicable.
I can check again. I don't think is there any thing like that. Let me check that again. If it is there, I'll update you. Okay. If it is not there, I cannot do
because
anything.
most of the companies, higher grade companies in Oman, using SAP S4HANA. Nearby companies also. So their CEOs and top management, most salary will be above 3,000. So this rule is applicable. Just check.
That's what I'm telling, Anto. If the social insurance is applicable, okay, in this
applicable
screen,
for 3,000. Higher the amount, no, this tick mark means not at all applicable for that person. But we want to pay social insurance to the money up to 3,000. Above 3,000, that difference, that 2,000 real. If it is 5,000 real, That 2,000 real he don't want to pay social insurance, but still he want to pay the social insurance for the first 3,000 real.
Let me check this.
Check.
Let me check this and get back to you. Okay.
I know one more thing is there. January, that as per last year. calculation
Sorry,
is made.
your voice is a bit unclear.
2024 started from February only.
Sorry.
To deduct.
One day, tomorrow. It's in January of discussing.
Different from
احنا فاكر ما بالوضع انا without paying fee.
Aisha.
Sick leave and deduction dates. Do not have any balance for.
Leave without pay, email.
Okay. Salary is not
Sorry, your voice is not clear. Can you just take your mic?
This is in, we are discussing now. Give us a minute, please.
Okay, no problem.
Very important.
Humera, there is a question that's about sorry.
Social insurance.
Yeah, social insurance. What is the Ali's question is about? Yeah. So some people there is a deduction of salary. Okay.
Okay. Sorry. I was on mute.
You know, there are people, there are some deductions. So social insurance calculation will, which value it will take? Is net salary or before deduction it will take?
It will take on net salary before deduction, not after the deduction.
Before deduction.
Yeah.
Okay, that will be correct. And one more question, like We have social insurance, we pay some percentage and staff himself paying some percentage. Now,
Yeah, this is
calculation.
1 second. This is Oman PSI ER, which is the employee one, EE, which is the employer. Okay, this 1% is 8.2. ER contribution is 10.5, and the employee contribution is 8. This is what you're asking, right?
Yeah, it is there. Okay. So
It is there.
this one will come as separate entry, right?
Yeah,
This
will come as a separate entry.
Okay. So now that is that is okay. Gratuity was a formula, you said, right?
Yeah, but I need to check the gratuity, because when I asked for gratuity, then people said somebody from finance said you're not maintaining it. So I didn't check
Humaira,
it.
one more thing.
No
Yeah.
one will say that.
Humaira, one more thing.
Who said finance?
Employer contribution, no, that is 12.5. 12.5.
This is 12.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like quality. So we just have the default values.
Please note this.
12.5. Okay,
Yeah.
this is 8 only, right?
That is it only.
Okay.
Sometimes they will change.
Yeah, you can change this. See.
No, this is 20.1 now. We are doing like this.
Now 21,
20.5.
490.
Before.
Total 8 plus 12.5 is 20.5.
This is okay, Humaira.
Okay.
Okay.
But sometime it will be changed.
Last year 90.
91% increase
Now?
last year.
See, I will include the path where you can change the this details. Okay, I'll give you the path where you can change these details. Okay, so that in future if something changes.
ما اعرف كامل انا اديت الرسومات
اللي يشوفوه الشركه بتاعت
انا اعرف ان زمان موظف كان
You study and
ما this one? No, this is your one.
One time entry.
Okay.
Cannot
The percentage.
understand everything and to.
Oh, for me.
90. Sometimes those things that year no.
90 last year.
Okay. هذا percentage. من وين غيرت؟
Yeah, I remember 11.
That's okay, Mr.
Last year changed one.
What we are doing now,
Next year
that's-
sometime will not change.
Because it's according to formula.
this rates also sometime government can change the rule.
That you can change.
Change.
In the manual it is there, right?
إيه من وين فتحته؟ ما أدري.
صراحة
This is excellent.
Even more
مستحيل مالي هذا شيء
لا انا ما نقطع عندي كله mistakes and السنة
If I cannot correct, better do this.
مستني شاهد مستني شاهد
നമുക്കിത് നേരത്തെ ഇത് ആദ്യത്തെ സ്റ്റാർട്ടിംഗ് ക്ലാസ്
this year
But they will charge you.
ها
Hello.
what I am saying, you can decide. You know that.
Me, I'm not doing that.
No.
don't know take new system take new system
Yeah, if we cannot edit and
Yeah.
if you take as it is, why accountable?
It should be accountant friendly software. Like their rule, we cannot do it.
You tell, no, this guy cannot reduce, you need to pay. You cannot say like that.
I don't know. Next any more points?
Huh?
He's running.
I don't know if we have time for the
Hello, I can hear you. Yes.
Any more points? Umera, any more to discuss?
just a minute, just a minute.
Sorry.
الحين شو مشكلة بتركن وعلي.
Any more points to discuss? Nishad is going.
Yeah, this is okay, right? You said 3,000 is the maximum PSI base, and if you want to maintain minimum also, we can change it here. If people are having this maximum PSI base is like the salary more than 3,000, okay? So people will
Cap is there,
one
but that
second.
is for only that amount, no? What we are asking, it is there. Command the minimum PSA.
See, specifies the maximum amount of base salary of an employee that system considered towards public authority for social insurance. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. This solves the issue, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And the one issue we are here is the cash one.
Yes.
That one, yeah, that we have to check that one
We
only.
can give an additional line for these changes. You know, you want to change the social insurance. You can give as a like a dynamic expense type or something to change it.
No, we can't.
Separate one, no, out of the formula. Let's say any other expense. You give fee deduction, right?
Yeah. The
Same
same
way
one
you
as
cannot give
you want to maintain the
additional
social insurance as the same?
No, you get some value from the calculation, right? That
Mhm.
amount, if it is correct, we will apply. But if we
Mhm.
want to change, we will give one more expense type to change that amount. So net amount will come.
Okay. We can do that. Okay. Let me think about it because that is not a recommended, what we say, recommended type of deduction we can do. I had to check that first. Because if we do like that calculation where all the other things get messed up, I need to check all those things and then I can give you the like the suggestion we can take it.
Yeah, give us dynamic column. That's a problem is what? You know, it's 10 real extra. We can formula came 10 real extra. So what we do is we will minus that 10 real in next column. Next time.
Yeah. We can do that. We can create a basic advance or deduction type for that. We can do that. But the thing is, what I'm telling you is, if we do that, are we getting any problem in other functions? I need to check that also. Because we are, if you give the correct amounts, it will not be issue. If you give the wrong amounts or any changes in that, I need to check that because we are giving that on salary, right? It will be recorded and it will be posted.
No, it will be not always. So if there is a difference only.
Yeah. Let me check that, Nishad, once. Because how it affects the finance account, I need to know. Where in which accounts you are maintaining that also I need to check. Because if we are giving advance and deduction, both will affect in the accounts. If you have no issue, I can create it. No problem.
Because that we can revisit it.
Huh? Sorry?
That we can revisit what is happening in finance.
No need to reverse. Actually, it is need to pass. That is 10 real difference is there. You need to adjust in the accounts and need to adjust in the payroll.
Okay, let's keep this point for the next session. Okay. Okay, so for now, what I suggest is you please go through all the deduction and advanced giving things, how we can give, we can give to the multiple users and all those things once. Okay, you'll get some more doubts on that. So we can take one more session for this, and we can just go on the points which we have arised today also. And we think we can close that then. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
before this, I just want to show a report.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, this deduction and advances report. I forgot the report name. Let me check.
Finance report, yeah?
Hmm?
SSC it is? SSC report.
No, not SSC report. It's a SAP report only. So in this, you will get all the deductions and all the advances given for the employee. This is the
Okay.
T code. I think, Muna, you already have this manual, right?
Yes, yes. I'll share it with them.
Shadows, yeah.
No problem. Okay.
Thank you.
So
Great.
I'm just giving, we can just give the date. Okay. From which date to which date we need the report. Okay. So we can just execute it. If you want for one person, you can type the number. You will get report for all the people here.
Yeah.
That is in April
Yeah.
2023.
Okay. So you will get report for everybody. How much
Same.
deductions and how much this is getting. We are getting basic salary also. All the things. Let me check. Subtotals, all the things. If you want only one wage type also, we can see. For example, if you want to check only for advanced salary, you can just give the wage type here and then execute. No data available. You want to select for one person. Because it is quality, we don't have much data in this. So this is basic salary. Okay. This, and if you have any deductions also, it will show. To whom we have given deductions.
One zero one.
This is quality, so nobody has deductions or advances given in this. So you can include some advances and deductions in quality, so that we can use that for other sessions also. We can run payroll in quality also, basing on that numbers. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I suggest you is, please check for payments and additional payments and deductions, and also the salary details of people. Okay. We can run a test payroll in quality. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Okay. Please. But finally, what just
Huh?
finally, what is she saying?
What she say?
She said something. No?
What she say?
I didn't listen.
Can you repeat that?
About the report?
No. What I want to say is, so for training purpose, we use quality, right? So you can try adding some salary advances and deductions in quality. Okay.
Okay.
And you can check salary details, current salary details for some people in quality. Okay. So that we can check the salaries and deductions in the payroll run. Because if we have exact numbers, then it will be easy for us to track the payroll, right? So
Okay.
that's what I'm telling. You just do the changes. So in next session, inshallah, we can try a payroll run in quality so that it will be clear for you.
Okay. Can we have a next session? Not on Monday.
Hmm?
Tuesday? After tomorrow?
I will check. I'll check. If it is Tuesday, I will be available after 3 o'clock.
3 p.m.
Let me check. Let me check and I'll ping you Muna, on timings and all. Okay.
Okay.
Let me check and revert you on that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. If possible, try to arrange one tomorrow so that we can complete this as early as possible. Okay.
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 عايشة تكون تسأليني عن
So I'll share you the manual again. Okay. User manual to the meeting link.
And add that percentage changes also add in the manual, please. You know, percentage and cap.
Yeah,
all these
yeah.
things.
I'll add them. I'll add them. In this manual, in the same manual, I'll add in below how you can edit the social insurance percentages and other details. Okay. I will
Gratuity you
add
need to
some notes
work
on.
also, right?
Huh? Sorry.
Gratuity you need to add also, right?
Gratuity, I need to check because we didn't implement gratuity because I didn't get any data from you about that.
Gratuity not given. Surprise, gratuity.
Huh?
I'm surprising why gratuity not given.
I talked to even Abram once. He also didn't ask me about gratuity and other details. He just wanted social insurance clear. Yeah. Okay, we'll have that. Yeah.
I think Aisha before sent it for you, that one.
What?
Gratuity.
Gratuity.
Yeah.
As per new rule, we want to change that.
If it is there, can you just resend me? I don't think I have that.
But you have seen our payroll, right?
Yeah.
It is there, gratuity calculations. Right? Gratuity calculations there in payroll? No, sorry. Not in the payroll.
Okay, but
Yeah.
please don't put
Because
everything.
it is HR department.
Okay.
That's why
If it is there, please
Because
share
it is
me
not
the
starting.
details. Okay. Please share me the details. I'll check.
This is not included in payroll.
Okay.
HR.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
So what to do? It's a separate calculation needed in Excel.
So خلاص, we end the session today.
How you do for other companies? Gratuity you include here or what? How you do?
No. Gratuity is same as social insurance. We have some calculations to be done. We have some the details we need to give from the back end and all. So there is no how much the percentage and which people are eligible for that. We need to give all those details. So I don't know how in Oman. So if
It is
you
expats only.
expact only, okay.
All
Okay, no.
expats getting.
We will share the.
Yeah. What I am expecting from you is you can share some details on that so that because still we didn't do that in production. I need to test it properly. Then I can move to.
Always basic. 10 years our basic 1 year, one basic. Straightforward in 2 years.
Yeah.
And it is not-
You can
no any deduction from
give a
salary.
mail on that. You can give a mail sharing the details and other things on gratuity so that it will be clear for me also.
Will set the rules of the gratuity, but it's only applicable for expats, not for minors. So that it's excluded for the social insurance.
Okay.
So now need to take two things mainly. One is cash settlements,
cash
how to
settlement.
do, and gratuity. Sorry, social insurance, how to amend.
Yeah, that details I'll share you in this manual, in the same manual which I am giving to, or another manual. So you don't have to worry about social insurance is clear, right?
Clear, but amendments only need to find a solution.
The changes, how we can do changes to the social insurance. Yeah, I need to check that because I cannot outrightly tell that because it will create some problem from the accounting side, not from the HR side. I can directly create advanced type and a deduction type. how you include that in finance, like what accounts you maintain that. It
Same
depends.
accounts, you know, same accounts what we use for the other social insurance.
So if we are maintaining the same accounts as in social insurance, what happens is if you are adding the any amount to the social insurance or deducting it, it will create a record. It is not a problem for you, right?
Yeah, need to create record because it's
Mhm.
calculated wrong amount. So we reversing that amount. That's only.
You are revising it. You are like
Yeah.
adding and deducting it.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
I can add a like the same as the feed. I'll create something. Social insurance correction wage type for that. Okay. So if you want to deduct,
This should be together, you know, then we can understand better. It's
yeah.
together. Each other.
Yeah. We will check this in the next sessions because I need to check how I can do that. I cannot
Okay.
outrightly give you some idea because it will be a problem when we run the payroll. So I need to check all those things, all the other considerations I have to take. I need to check and I can tell you then. Okay. Hmm. And share me these gratuity details. Share me these gratuity details. Yeah.
Humera gratuity is end of service.
Send email. On LinkedIn, WhatsApp.
Oh, yeah. Please, I will send an email.
Yeah,
To be
you
honest,
can send me an email so that it will be clear for me. Yeah,
Everything
you
is
can
there.
include all the rules and when to apply the
Calculation.
gratuity and all other details.
Yeah, employee name, calculation, everything.
So,